What's up, y'all? Testing, one, two. Fuck. Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm about to go in. Oh my goodness. So I had the overwhelming urge to make this video. I kid you not. Like, I'm in the middle of work. I'm on call right now. If y'all don't know, I'm an OnlyFans girl and the whatever. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Feel however way you want to feel about that. But I'm also a content creator or whatever, creative, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, but I wanted to talk about how content creation has made the world weird. Like, I don't know, something in my spirit was just like, yo, hop on camera and talk about it, because like something has not been sitting well with me lately. And I'm also part of the problem. New age digital plague, that's what I call it. The new age digital plague. And I'm part of the problem. So I just wanted to talk about it because like I felt like I've unplugged myself from the matrix and I like selectively step back in. And when I say, oh damn, 1 second, that's work. Oh shit, 1 second. Your girl is what? Your girl is what? She is booked and busy. Okay. Anyways, my bad, y'all. Let me turn the volume down. Actually, no, because I'm still, if I get a call, I'm gonna take it and come back to y'all. Anyways, I wanted to talk about content creation, and I've just been in a really weird place with mine personally. I made it a point to show up to the internet however I want in my comfort level, because like the fake side of the internet and the flexing and all the fabricated stuff is weird. Okay, you have boys ghosting you. Okay, and I'm not trying to even make this personal. You have boys ghosting you, but they'll watch your story. You have people flexing a lifestyle they financially cannot maintain, sustain none of it, okay? And then you have people literally risking their lives for content. Like, they can actually lose their lives to some of the stuff they're doing online. Pranks, dares, risk, whatever it is. And it made me realize it's so crazy because it's like people, I get it a lot as, you know, an OF girl or a cam girl or whatever. I get it a lot where it's like, oh, you just want attention, this and a third, shame, shame, shame. But at the end of the day, and I've said this before, I think more people need to admit that they want some form of attention or they want to be seen. It's okay to want to be seen. Like, it's hard to be lonely in this world. I get it. Trust me, I get it. Okay, as a sex worker who spends a lot of time in her room just answering calls by herself, talking to people, they hang up, etc. As somebody who solo travels, as somebody who even before I did any of this was on my lonesome for a while and was navigating myself, I think it's okay to want to be seen, to say, hey, this is me, please. You know, it doesn't have to necessarily mean it's coming from a place of ego or entitlement or you, I have to be famous, I need this lifestyle. It doesn't always have to come from like a malicious place. I think it's just saying, hey, it's a lot to be lonely in this world. This is me, I'm putting myself out here. Let me see if I can find my person, my people, my community, my safe space, whatever it might be. I think that's okay. I think that gets demonized a lot. Because otherwise, why are there so many, like, it's so saturated. Why are there so many content creators, OF models, cam models, etc., like people doing things that we know generate some form of attention? And once again, I am included in the demographic I am talking about. I'm not pointing fingers, I promise. You go online, I've realized, I don't know, like I took a little social media hiatus, and it's actually because Instagram would not download on my phone, and then I got a new phone. And, you know, like weeks later, months later, whatever, I was able to download Instagram again. I lost the desire to post. I've been heavy on YouTube. I feel like that's more of a community space where I can actually talk and vibe with people. Instagram feels, I don't want to say anything. And like, you know, you can mess up your future sponsorships and stuff like that. But like, I don't know, some aspects of social media for me are starting to feel a little bit icky. And then I also find myself having to unplug and detach when I'm doom scrolling and I'm just sitting there. I was about to pick up my hairbrush. I'm just sitting there scrolling and scrolling and I can't look away because it's the next video and the next video. And in the back of my mind, everything feels dull and I'm just like ignoring the things I know I need to do, procrastination, depression, whatever it is, self-growth, etc. And I just keep scrolling to the next video. And then it's like I'm part of that problem because I'm also a content creator. So it's like, I think what I'm trying to say, because I know I'm all over the place, it's a lot. Content creation made the world really weird and it unlocks so many amazing opportunities. I'm not going to sit here and talk that's not the point of the video. I am currently traveling. Like, I've been traveling for over half a year and that's because of content creation. So I'm so grateful. I'm so appreciative. But I also grew up in an era where it was the AOL era, it was the unplug the phone so you could use the internet era, it was the flip phone, it was the Racer, it was the first Nintendo, Game Boys, DSs, all that stuff. So to see where the world's at now in that span of time, like from childhood to adulthood, I'm just like, this is a lot, and it's scary because I'm like, how intense is this gonna get? I'm a little overwhelmed. Like, and when you step away, like, I am part of the problem. Like, I'm telling you, I would do stuff because I know it's a gimmick or this and the third, or I'd post a certain way. All you see on social media now is ass. We are currently in an ass-obsessed society. That is the new current trend. Okay, people are fixating on or whatever. So you see the gym people and the yoga people bending over, showing you all leg work, etc. And it's like all these things for attention, myself included. I know when I post something, there's going to be some level of attention it receives. And the dopamine trigger, or whatever chemicals trigger off in your head when it's, oh, hey, I was seen. So it made me question. It's like people are doing all these things, myself included. And that's why I've really tried to sit with myself. And I'm like, what content do you want to create? What effect is your content going to have on somebody? Is it going to make them feel good? Is it going to inspire them? Is it going to, like, you know, what effect is it going to have on you for you putting it out there and being vulnerable, all that good stuff. Anyways, I sat with myself for a moment. And when I came back to social media and it was ass and this and flexing the lifestyle and summer vacation and become a content creator and buy my ebook now and you'll get rich like me and this, that, and the third, I was so overwhelmed because I was just like, yo, like, what is actually going on? It's a lot. And then you have to be careful because you can't trust all content creators either. I'm not pointing fingers, but people will lie about their income, how much they're making, what the lifestyle is really like, etc. There's a side of content creation, whether you are a general content creator or an adult content creator, where you're going to feel lonely if you don't have your community or your friends. You are not going to always make the money you think you're going to make. I'm not monetized on either of my YouTube channels yet. I'm chilling. I post because I like to post, and one day I do hope to monetize, but I like sharing in this, like, what's the word? Platform format. I like sharing in this format. So I'm gonna keep sharing, and hopefully one day, yeah, if this helps pay the bills, great, 2-in-1, we love that. But yeah, a lot of people don't tell the truth about the income coming in, whether you are an adult worker and everybody's making the OF or posting the, like, almost near OF level content online with the yoga and the gym. Hey, do your thing. But let's just say the internet got very freaky, very uncensored, a bit fabricated. Everybody's just living their best lives. And I don't know, I want to say I appreciate the real and raw content that's still there, because it's a lot. I just been weirdly overwhelmed by the content creator journey, and I had to step back and I was like, whoa, like, what is actually going on? Like, we got AI now, we got a whole bunch of stuff. People are watching people's stories but can't actually communicate in real life. People are flexing lifestyles that they know they cannot afford, and they're not completely honest about how they're funding their lifestyle. Not that they have to be. And then you have people who are like, bah, you know, unfortunately, like sheep, and I won't even say everybody's like a sheep, but you have some people who will follow blindly, and so they go follow these people, and, oh, they're doing this, copy paste. I'm not thinking for myself, let me go do this exact same thing. And it's just a lot. It's a lot. This went in every direction. I wanted this to be more clear and concise, but I think I also just wanted to get my thoughts out because it's just been weird for me lately. I'm so grateful. Like, I'm living my best life currently, or my best version of my life currently, because of content creation. But I also try to be as transparent as possible because it's overwhelming. Like, I actually don't even like opening apps anymore because I will easily lose an hour or two scrolling. And it's messed up because it's a cycle, because it's like you can't expect people to want to watch your content and waste time watching you, waste time depending on what they're intaking content-wise, and then turn around and not want to watch other people's content. But it's like you can consume all day, and I just sit there and I'm like, it's like that Wall-E scene where they're just sitting in front of the TV. Like, all right, they knew something, they was onto something, they was calling it out, but child. I want to say I'm really grateful. like I said, I'm not gonna sit here and bite the hand that feeds me. I am so grateful, y'all. You don't even understand. I feel like I have more opportunities to get out in the real world and make meaningful connections, whether that's travel or collaborations or whatever it might be, which I think is really important right now in this day and age. Is like real life connections, real life interactions, real life experiences, go outside, touch grass, because between my work and a lot of the men I deal with in my work, and how I feel with myself when I'm just sitting with myself, and don't get me wrong, self-love, I love it. I'll take myself anywhere solo. I love hanging out with myself, but I have moments where I'm like, ooh, and then also just seeing how the internet is and like seeing what people talk about sometimes or the vulnerable sides that they reveal. I think there is a wave of weirdness going on in the world. Of course, we have all this deep, dark stuff going on that sometimes, you know, society tries to distract us from. But also, I feel like there's this heavy cloud of like loneliness and depression for some people. Of course, the economy is a whole thing. People are buying, you know what, I'm not even gonna sit here and act like I got facts and statistics, but it seems like in my generation, people are not rushing to have kids, buy houses, none of that. Everybody's just trying to figure themselves out and like figure out this whole, I don't know, everybody wants to be famous, everybody wants to not work anymore, everybody wants to be free, and everybody's entitled to that, right? But I feel like content creation has become the like whole thing that people are like, okay, if I nail this, it's good. And I had that mindset too, I'm not gonna lie, I did. But now I've realized I do it out of like a love for storytelling and wanting to more so help people relate to what they're going through and sharing my stories and all that good stuff, because I love adventure and I love storytelling, so I'm gonna share regardless. But I don't know, it's helped me a lot, don't get me wrong. Like, content has put me onto some stuff. I've learned so much, like whether it's fitness videos, life videos, psychological videos, financial tips. Like, I've learned so much, but I think what I'm trying to say is that I'm overwhelmed with content consumption. That's what it is. It's such a big place. The internet's such a big place, and sometimes it's a miserable place. And you have to be really careful what side of the internet you're chilling on, all right? And also like how much you're taking in. Are you checking in with yourself? Are you good? Do you have real life friends and people you can rely on, etc.? Like, child, oh my goodness. But I just wanted to say, I think it made the world weird and a better place at the same time. Don't mind me, I'm working. I'm about to get back to it. I think it made the world a weird place. I think it definitely pushed us into our screens even more. Okay, and you have to be very self-aware to pull out sometimes, because baby. And then it's ironic because I love watching those sci-fi shows like Cyberpunk and what is it, The Expanse, Elysium, all that stuff. I love stuff like that like shows what the world is coming to or what it could be, and then it's like we're also living it. So I'm watching content about content that is yet to come, but it's already in the making because it's already here. Like, it's like you sitting on your phone all day playing Sims. Okay. But you ain't eat yourself. Like, go downstairs, go to the kitchen, make yourself a snack. You are the Sim too, and then come back upstairs and play Sims or whatever. Like, it's just a lot. It's been a lot. And I've been having such a weird bump in my journey. For real. I don't know, I can't. Because of my depression, I have a lot of moments where I just want to disappear, like from socials, etc. But one, I don't do that for safety. I always let people know my location and stuff like that. Like, my people know. And two, it's like part of my job. Like, I've chosen a career, and yeah, I'll call it a career path. We're gonna take it seriously. I've chosen a career path in terms of content creation where you have to show up to the internet to remain relevant and to like do well in your career. So when you need a break from that, how do you step away? It's not, and that's the thing too, it's all the time. Like, you can work Monday through Friday and get your weekends off. When you work for yourself or you're a content creator, you always have this like, I can make the next thing, I can go do the next thing, I can go film it, I can edit it, whatever. And then you get burnt out, you get overwhelmed, and then you go scroll, you just doom scroll. Anyways, I want to say I do feel really accomplished lately, and I do feel like I've shifted my content to a healthy dynamic where I've set boundaries with it. So I'm setting healthy boundaries with social media, how much I scroll, how much I post. I started the D&D series. Like, I stopped doing vlogs like this or just posts like this but this is really important, so I wanted to come talk to y'all. But I started my D&D series as a way to separate my real life from, I mean, yes, it's my real life too, but like separating real life and the life I'm creating for myself. And then in the moments of my real life, I'm giving that time back to myself to write, to explore, to sit with myself and see how I really feel and what I need out of this life and what I need to do. Because, yeah, I don't want my whole identity to be a content creator, whether that's adult or general. And then it's like at this point, everybody is a content creator. It really is. Like back in the day of like Vine and YouTube, you had your big like, oh, but now literally almost not literally, but it feels like everybody's somebody, which is great. No complaints. I'm not saying, oh no, you don't get to no, but everybody's becoming somebody, which is beautiful because it's like, yeah, everybody is somebody. You are your own person, but it's just like in the world. Maybe it's just because I'm in this world right now, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm in this digital bubble. I can't explain it. Y'all know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe that don't make no sense. Maybe it does. It made sense to me when I said it. So, but yeah, that's where I'm at. It's probably something I need to personally address. I just went through my whole like following list and I like followed a whole bunch of people because I was like going through some stuff, and that's not on anybody else. That's on me. But I asked myself, I was like, who are your real life friends you could turn to? Okay. Who are you there for? Who's there for you? Okay. This person you met years ago, etc. Like, I don't know. It was just like, it really feels like you're logging in. I know they're working on virtual reality and AI and like to the point where you put on goggles and you step into your new world. I know they're making that happen now, but it feels like we're already there. I feel like every time I open an app, I'm logging into like the interface or the lobby, okay, the gamer lobby or whatever, the online lobby. And I'm just there with all these people. And it's so much noise. It's so much noise. I don't know what happened, y'all. I'm not gonna say my content creation was a phase. I love it here. But you just have to be careful. And I see it with other content creators too. It's not just me. I see big ones talking about, hey, I'm feeling a little lonely, you know, this, that, and the third. It's like sometimes you have to really unplug and realize, like, are you good? Are you happy? Are you surrounded by the right people? Do you have actual real life friends you could talk to? If not, where can you go to find some? Have you been outside lately? Are you taking care of yourself? How do you feel about your health, your mental, your body right now? Like, online's a lot. Online is a lot. And they made a good point. I liked it a lot. Somebody said we were not meant to, like, they were saying it was a bit unnatural. People were saying that like instant response, that instant gratification, all of that like instant stuff is not always natural, because it's just like, I don't know, I can't find my words. But anyways, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I'm about to get back to work. I'm trying to plan a trip right now because right now I'm chilling, I'm in work mode. And as a content creator, also I will say go to like coffee shops or go outside and get some fresh air, because editing inside, probably because it's the middle of summer, it's not always the best. But yeah, just find ways to like make your content creation not lonely. Make sure you're checking up on yourself and just don't get too lost. For real. I get spooked sometimes, like the trends people follow. I don't know what happened. Because like I said, I always say I was, but I'm sure I'm still part of the problem. I'm not going to exclude myself from the demographic I'm talking about. But it's like, even with trends, it's like, okay, everybody's doing the same trend right now. Oh, this video is going viral. People are paying more attention to this person. Okay, now they're popular. Okay, and it's crazy how like content creation opportunities can lead to actual real life opportunities. People at award shows invited to like, big stuff that people consider important in this day and age. But then you have to ask yourself, like, what's really important to you? Are you good? Are you good? I don't know. It's just log on, you see the same trends. I see so much ass in yoga and gym. It's so funny how people like came after the OF girls and models and guys and whoever else partakes in like sex work. And then like now everybody's just showing ass at the gym. Which, hey, do your thing, but like, we not gonna sit here and pretend the world does not want to see what the world wants to see. At least what, you know, that side of the world, the horny side of the world. All right, we're not gonna sit here and pretend that people aren't flexing lifestyles they cannot afford. All right, and telling you to buy their ebook and buy their guide and buy their self-help book in their bio, talking about how they made thousands, but they're making thousands off of you hitting that link and supporting them in the first place. It's just wild. It's wild. It's wild out here, y'all. Like I said, I'm self-aware, part of the problem. I think I'm gonna end this video here because I'm gonna just keep like daydreaming and disassociating. But I think I also wanted to make this video because I feel my lifestyle elevating and I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. So as I already said already, I am a virtual sex worker, dominatrix, whatever. So that's where my main income comes from. I don't make coin off of content for real, like general content. I was monetized with IG for a bit and then they stopped the program, and then I made a couple coins off of like subscriptions off IG, and that's it. But my main income from my actual job, whether you respect it or not, is like I'm a phone operator, I do OF, all that good stuff. I've worked a regular job, whatever, a job you might respect, whatever. I've worked regular jobs since I was 15, okay? I worked for a decade in manual labor, heavy duty, all that stuff. And I decided in like the last couple years I didn't want to do that anymore. So here we are. But I feel my lifestyle elevating. It's been years, which is, wow, amazing to say, where I have not had to wake up to an alarm clock or go to a physical job, which I'm so grateful for. I make everything online. And I'm not even comfortable, I'd say, honestly. You know, somebody probably thinks I should be buying a house, or my Oma just asked me the other day, she's like, will you get married? I was like, she wasn't like, she was asking out of curiosity. She's like, would you ever get married? I was like, what? Like, I cannot fathom marriage, kids in a house right now at all. Like, maybe that's selfish. I don't care. I'm just really focused on like what makes me feel good, trying to get my mental stable, trying to get my finances stable, whatever it is. But I feel my lifestyle elevating. I'm able to work for myself. I know at the consistent pace I'm going at, everything's gonna pay off. Like, I'm seeing subscribers go up, I'm seeing the numbers go up, I'm seeing monetization opportunities. Like, I'm really excited. The risk I took is going to pay off so big. I'm so grateful for that, but it takes a while. And I feel bad for people who get in this and they think immediately that whether you're an adult content creator or a regular content creator, they think they're just gonna jump in here and go viral and make loads. And I don't know, there's a lot of behind the scenes. There's a lot of late nights and early mornings, and there's a lot of work you don't see going into these type of things. So I guess it's just more of like having a realistic expectation as a content creator, because people be flexing this. Like, either it's a pyramid scheme and like the content creators you watch are convincing you to like support them or support what they're doing or whatever they're selling in order to like maintain their lifestyle and convincing you that you could do the same. Or a lot of content creators double as like adult workers. I just saw an old, can I even say it? It was this channel we used to watch as kids, one of the child stars. Now he's grown. He's like, yeah, if you want to buy my content. So you have a lot of content creators doubling as adult stars too, or adult workers, and I'm not encouraging it. I'm just saying I've noticed that too, to sustain a lifestyle. But yeah, I'm just here to say the content shit's not easy, and it's also getting weird. It's getting weird as fuck. Yo, it's like, I don't know if it's really good, like better or not. I don't know what direction the world, like, on one hand it's great, on the other hand it's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I was all over the place, but my advice for you today is going to be very cliche. I'm going to say be yourself and do whatever makes you happy and what makes you feel good at the end of the day. Because even though I feel my lifestyle elevating, it came with setting a lot of boundaries. It came with taking a lot of risk. And I can see that as you elevate, it gets a bit lonelier because you start to, if you're setting good boundaries, you start to get rid of users and abusers. You start to see who wants you for you and not what you have to offer, or who you may be, or your name, or whatever. You know, you actually see who fucks with you for real and who would fuck with you regardless of what you have going on. It gets different. So just find your community, find your crowd, find the content that makes you happy. I'm not discouraging you from being a content creator, not at all. I love it here. I love it very much so. I'm just saying that I have a weird relationship with it, and I wouldn't want to do anything else. I mean that, like, I obviously am going to do other stuff. I want to voice act. I'm supposed to write. Like, I have other stuff I need to be doing, and I will, which is why I had to set firmer boundaries with social media, the time I spend on social media, content creating, etc. But I could definitely say there was a point where I was obsessed and hyper fixated on what was going on online. Comments, likes, just too invested. And I'm just happily detached now. So now I'm at this point where I'm like trying to like stay consistent, trying to create content in a very healthy, natural, non-chaotic manner. And I think we're getting there. And I love that for me. Like, even right now, this video, I felt the overwhelming urge to create it. Anyways, I'm about to go back to work. I'm on call. I am currently on call. So I'm gonna get back to that. All that good stuff. Planning a trip. So hopefully that goes well. And yeah, just want to say thank you for watching. The video, the way I'm talking, it just seems like I'm high. I'm totally sober. I don't know what's going on. Disassociation. That's what's going on. Am I even real? Is any of this even real? We're on a floating rock. Huh. I also want to say, just find your like vibe outside of content creation. I also say this for my adult like work too. I think it's important to find the vibe outside of the vibe you think you already have. I know that sounds wild, but don't let one thing become your whole identity, because I feel like that can clash when you start questioning things too. Like, don't let the whole internet thing become you. You don't have to be the internet caricature. Like, still be yourself. Still spend time with family if you have a good relationship with them. Still spend time with friends if you have good friends to be with. Still go outside and put that love into yourself and show yourself that love. Like, figure out what other hobbies you like that you don't have to monetize, or you don't have to always feel like you're performing or showing off, or you have to film. Like, I think that's so important, because the thing is, like, with the whole internet thing, like, your channel can get deleted in 5 seconds. Yeah, it could all just get deleted. I've seen it happen to big creators, like, just poof, gone. All the hours you put into this photo and this highlight and posted to my story and da-da-da, gone. Who are you after that? Where can you go? What is your safe space? What makes you happy? What is your, you know, vibe outside of your online vibe? Where can you go to, like, feel like yourself? If that were to happen, your channel gets deleted, your page gets deleted, something gets taken down, whatever it is. And none of this has happened to me yet, so I'm really grateful. But, like, I don't know. It's like, what are you putting your time into? Scrolling, consuming. You're watching me right now. I know y'all just clicked off, didn't you? Half the audience just clicked off this video. Danny, you're right. Like, no, I'm just saying, like, just watch what you consume and what you intake. I have it every day. Some days I'm like, yeah, today was really productive. I did good. I did the task that I've been procrastinating on. I'm feeling good. Other times I'm just like, what did I do today? Like, I don't even remember anything. So I try to be careful how much social media and content consumption affects my just overall day. And I've also been very gentle with myself. I've been traveling for a while, and I've become less body conscious, which is so great. So great. So many people have commented on my body online. You're just gonna get it. If you exist, people are gonna talk shit about you, like, straight up. Just remember that. If you exist, people are going to talk shit about you. They don't have to know you. They don't care. They don't care. But I've become less body conscious, and I'm leaning into living a life where I'm not putting myself down. I'm not comparing myself to other people. I'm not putting the pressure on myself to be more. faster than I'm able to be. I'm trying to create and be at a healthy pace. I'm trying to enjoy and exist and experience this life at a healthy pace. Like, you know, actually enjoy the whole work hustle culture. I'm not trying to be overexhausted. Excuse me, I've done that before. I'm not trying to be burnt out. Really on my like mellow energy. Working on it. Not fully there at all. At all. Not at that. No, we're not even close. But that's where I'm working towards. Really just trying to float around. I don't know, it's a lot. It's a lot of emotion. It's a lot of suggestion. It's a lot of opinions. It's a lot of drama. It's a lot of tragedy. Like, the internet is a lot. It's a lot. Like, all right, I'm done. I'm done for real. Thank y'all for watching though. I just wanted to make this video. If you're in a weird space with your content creation, if you need to take a hiatus, please do. I take them all the time. I take them all the time. I don't even announce them anymore. That's the thing. See, people crave attention so much, myself included. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna blame it on the Leo in me either. Like, I used to announce my hiatuses just to see if anybody cared. And in reality, it was like translation. I'm lonely and I'm leaving because I'm gonna go self-isolate and shut myself down in a box. And if only there's one person out there to care about me. I had to go outside, bro. I had to go outside and get some air and like meet actual people. It's so important. Like, it's so easy to shut yourself away in your apartment, in your schedule, in your job, and just stay in your little... It's too easy. It's too easy. I dare you to go outside, get some air, and be safe. I know outside could be scary too, but if you go to the right place, it could be fine. And yeah, just detach, unplug. All right, this video is too long. Anyways, thank y'all so much for watching. I just want to talk. Now I even feel like posting it. She held a whole podcast of one just to not want to post it. Like, that's what I'm telling you, my relationship with social media. I'm gonna post it. I'll post it. Maybe somebody else feels the same way. Even if I relate to one person, that's cool. But I don't feel like posting, editing this, or hearing it back. Ooh, I don't know. Maybe I'm in a weird space. Maybe this has nothing to do with content creation. It's just my mental. Yikes. Anyways, no, I do have to go, y'all. I'm supposed to be working right now. Supposed to be working. I will see y'all later. And if you watch my regular channel, then you'll probably see me on another trip very soon. It's the birthday month. Hey y'all, what's up? Okay, I just woke up. I sound really scratchy or like hollow or whatever, so please forgive my voice. I went ahead and edited this and I'm gonna get it up for y'all. Because like I said, even if just one person relates or they feel the same way, I feel like the video did its job. But also, it just felt really good to get my thoughts out. That being said, I wanted to give my advice as a content creator that helped me and also helped me keep in touch with reality. Do not obsess over the attention, the validation, or the numbers. If you're posting something, post it, let it live, let it cook, whatever it is. If it did well, great. If it didn't, whatever, let it go. Post content that makes you feel good. Yeah, it's cool to follow trends sometimes or whatever it is, or just a cute little dance. Like, that stuff is harmless. But please try to stick to your own authenticity when it comes to whatever you really want to speak about from your soul. Please do not be out here risking your life for content and views and clicks and whatever it is. Because, I mean, hey, that's your business. But at the end of the day, it's like, it doesn't have to be that serious. That's your life. And if you care about yourself, please just be careful. I would say also be careful who you tell you're a content creator. There's this weird juxtaposition of judgment I've noticed when I tell people I'm a content creator, or if they're like, oh, so you're an influencer, da, da, da. It's like some people want to know me, but they won't fuck with me for real. That's the weirdest thing I've encountered. It's like people will have that attitude towards me, but they also still want to know me as if it'll be beneficial one day in the future, which I do not appreciate. It's my intention to focus on being genuine myself, and no, that does not mean being perfect. It means being self-aware of the person I am, how I can do better, where I've come from, who I want to be, all of that, and then just working towards progression, being a better person, finding actual happiness, real life connections, etc. Elevating everything within and outside of myself, my mental, my financial status, my environment, whatever can get better, working towards making it better while staying true to myself and hopefully still making those important, genuine connections throughout life too. Because you have to realize your life off the internet is more important than your life on the internet. I saw this quote. It said, it's more important that your life feels good than looks good. I heavily agree. If you log off and you are lonely, depressed, angry, bitter, jealous, whatever it is, you got to work on that yourself. Same for me. I'm working on my shit, okay? Practice being comfortable with yourself and showing up for yourself first and not how other people expect you to show up. Try to cultivate a healthy and genuine community too. And also set higher standards and boundaries to save yourself from low-level experiences, people, situations, circumstances, whatever it is. That's honestly just a general life lesson, but I think that helps too with content creation. Whether you're a creator or everyday person, it doesn't matter. I think that'll help you or save you from some of the people that try to come in your life to stress you out, because be wary of who wants you and who wants what you have to offer or your potential. I think it'll save you a lot of stress in the future. And like I said, just check in with yourself. Please still go outside and touch grass. Please still try to make some meaningful connections. And don't let content creation become your entire personality or your identity or your whole life, because I don't think it's that serious. I really don't. I prioritize myself in real life and I still push out great content. But that being said, the more blasé I became about the journey, the better my results. I want content creation to naturally coexist with my actual life.